Oh man, what's going on, guys? How we doing? Happy Monday. What's up, Vaders? Who we got in here? Bushcraft, Willem. How we all doing? What's up, Donahue? Bushcraft. What's up, High Life? The dream. One day at a time, man. One day at a time. Last 30 of the workday. What's up, James? Ooh, the Mavericks. I got mixed emotions with the Mavericks. So the Mavericks for me were great until they got dusty. Yes, I got the nacho body today. Right behind me here. I was asked to paint it, so we got to figure out a paint scheme for that. This is bright. I got a new camera to stream on, so how are we feeling about it? Is it nice? Quality better? I watched the video back last time and the audio bothered me too much. I'm not one to like to stream from my phone. Oh, awesome, Ryan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, once you go Banff inserts, man, I don't know if you can go anywhere else. It's a different world. I feel like the tires actually react to things. Awesome, Baders. Thanks, man. Yo, I cannot believe the amount of 30 bodies I sold. I think I had 10 orders already. I didn't think they took off that crazy. Sounds good in Idaho. Not a potato. One of our chassis. You mean talking about the Nacho, the Pro? True. You let me know what body you want. I'll hook you up. I've been enjoying trying new things. I have boards on the way, so I'm hoping I can start building them this week, and hopefully by the end of the week I can have them at trays. Usually they come pretty quick, so we'll see. Yeah, unless you're comping, you don't need the C1. What's up, crawlers? Had a great day today. How about you? So what are you thinking? Did I do this little guy justice? The hard part is going to be figuring out a paint scheme that's going to look good on both of them. Yo, Tilted, what's up, brother? I will say I've saw a lot of hate on the 30, and I like it a lot. You're not doing anything crazy with it, but it's fun just to mess around with. I mean, I chopped mine to pieces. There's not much left on it. Chopped the rear of the chassis off clean, sanded everything down smooth, pinched the rear of the frame to clear the body, cut the front all off. These are sliders I found on Maker World. And I just sanded them down to match the body. I think the battery and the ESC are going to end up just getting either double-sided tape to it or Velcro on it. I mean, the Dremel was out, so technically I gave it the pocket knife treatment, but I don't. In my eyes, I don't see buying a chassis for it. I don't think it needs it. Not at this point, at least. Yeah, they are really good. They do crawl really nice for right out of the box. The only thing I might do is just try to get a little weight up front, but I'm kind of just waiting for a better servo more than anything. The servo's gonna add a ton of weight up top or up front. Gable, something like what? The body? They do need more anti squat. I do agree with that. They are real soft. The link geometry is not quite there. I mean, so I mean, it's literally set up like a stock SCX 24. I mean, I could honestly probably just shorten the links and mount them outside the chassis. I could just bend them up and run them back here. A complete car this size, the 30 or the 24, Gable? 30 or the 24? So the 30, if you were to go right out of the box, I mean, this is basically bone stock with a body. I think they're $100. My body is 30 shipped. If you're asking price on the bodies, 60 for this one and 30 for the little guy. Now that's without any of my cage work, so I don't know if I'd be doing any cage work for anybody. It's a lot of work. What's up, Ricky? I saw he was in here early, but he definitely passed out early. He's been I haven't seen him post in a while. Trailbound, there he is. You had me drooling today earlier, man. That interior came out killer. What's up, Orphan? Yeah, extremely time consuming. But I will say this, it's kind of funny. I had an easier time with this one, the little 30 versus the 24. No idea why. Maybe, I mean, I guess the one nice thing is these little 30 bars. I think I used 2 mil for these bars. I didn't have to heat them up to bend them. I just bend them by hand and they stayed and they held really nice. The body on the side. This one? So it's actually a carryall. It's like a dent side Ford Suburban, but it's a B250. So these were actually never released in the US. They were a Mexico based truck. I think you could only get them in Mexico. But it's like a three-door Suburban. There's no door on this side, and it's got a third door on the passenger side, just like the Suburban did. I know, Ryan. I would definitely have one right now. What are we thinking about a little exhaust off the side here? Now, obviously, I would cut it flush to fit that hole better, but yeah, exactly. Slash tip would be. I would cut it perfect to match that hole. That way, it lays in there real nice. Because I have, pretty sure I have. Yeah, got the right size for the little guy too. Poor man's Ford Bourbon. Oh, I like them both. I'm a Ford and a Chevy guy. I'm an American guy. Yeah, there's no imports sitting around here. Color change with the torch. That's brass tubing. Can you color change brass? I mean, I have thin stainless too. Be nice to get some titanium and burn the ends. That would look wild. Carry all 155. I can probably do that for you. I don't know. I forget what wheelbase this body is. This is 165. A little long. Could oxidize the brass and make it steampunk. That would be cool. I have a Trailbound. I have an X1 Carbon Bamboo Lab, and I highly suggest it to everybody. I understand that there's a price point and it's a lot of money up front, but for the hassle it saves you, it's so worth it. Yeah, the beard is it's due for a trim. Starting to get a little crazy. There's Trey. We woke up. You fall asleep, big guy? Took a little nappy? In bed sleeping. You did do a lot of running around today. You deserved it. I think Trey gets up before I do, and I get up early. All right, so I printed out two different types of wheels. Well, I did for the 30. Which one we liking more? So this is actually a three piece. I should have got a 0.2 nozzle and printed it with PLA. That way it printed a little nicer, but these don't look too great. These are just like a two-piece wheel. The nice thing with these is I could use the scale hardware because it actually uses the mounting holes. So I could do the steel hardware all the way around. Like a Steely or a Method. Black round monoblocks. Wheel number 1. Yo, Asian, what's up, brother? How you doing? I feel like these tires are gonna be huge. So for tires, I don't know why I had these .7s laying around, but I have Super Swampers or I have the Patagonias. The Swampers are taller. Not by much, though. But I like how the Patagonias are a little more narrow. Happy New Year, Asian. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Patagonias. They look better too. We'll get those built here. Probably no inserts, huh? No foam. Just take it out. That's the look. I'm with it. Wheel 1 Patagonia, yeah, for sure. That's where I was leaning. That's where I was leaning. The tires are stiff though. There's no way I'm putting foams in these things. No way I'm running foams. Dude, I'm telling you, like the 30s are catching a lot of hate, Ryan, but I like them. I'm a fan. Yeah, Asian for the 30. No, I didn't buy it thinking I was gonna replace my 24s. 24 is definitely my go-to, but it's nice to add something new. Patagonias for your 30 or Patagonias for your 24, Sandman? My knife get to. Yeah, it'd be nice to see more tires on the smaller side. That's for sure. But these .7s are pretty big, but I don't have a lot of body to worry about, so I don't think they have them out yet, 218, but they're definitely in production. I saw they had one real picture that they posted, and that was of the drive shaft or the shafts, not the actual axle housings yet. The housings were still a rendering. So I don't know how close they are to actually producing something.
What kind of hardware am I using here?
Horse gold. I'm being honest, but ever since you guys got me into 24s, it's been an addiction. Once you go 24, man. Yo, what's up, Minnie? I can't get the links out of my skid on my 30. Do you have a Mofo chassis, Trey? Did you get one? I think I'm realizing this isn't 24 hardware. I don't know if I have it installed yet. Not sure I understand the brass chassis. Seems odd to have that much weight. I I think it's just to add weight to the car overall, not necessarily just the chassis. Because the car is so light that you don't get a lot of movement out of it. So I think just having the brass chassis just adds more realism to the car. The only thing I ordered for this was the Nano Komodo, whatever that is. What size do you need to make the links for the 30? I don't know. They're tiny. Yeah. I wouldn't go with anything besides a threaded rod and some antenna antenna housing or PTFE tube. 24 size on it. Yo, Vegas Steve, what's up, man? A weekly manicure. Heading back to Colorado, man. Sure you're excited to head home. Oh, these are gonna be fun to line up. Let's just guess. A tornado came through there? I can't even imagine that. Here I am complaining about ice. Is everybody okay? This is something. Three building collapse. Is it near you? What do you want to see, Joe? I know you're just kind of watching my forehead right now. I can. 15 miles away. Did you get any damage? Was everything okay? Just missed you. I'm good. I'm glad you're safe, man. That's it's about as scary as it gets there. These are quite the job to build, man. We got it though. We got it. Do I have a 1-to-1 rig? I have a couple. I just sold actually Berkshire on Instagram. Just bought my class 1 comp truck. Well, didn't buy it, we traded. Do you just yank these things off? There's no way. Yeah, this is a 30. You really just yank them? That's ooh. We're gonna have some rubbing. We're gonna have a lot of rubbing. I guess there's not enough steering angle to have rubbing. This is a Cal RC mag mount. Thanks for coming, Trey. Have a good night, man. That's pretty big. It feels the fender well, though. Looks like a monster truck. This is still a stock motor. I'm waiting on the FuryTech Nano to come in. Right now, I'm just rocking the full cut chassis, printed sliders, um, and some mag mounts. Just a lot of Dremel work. The stock motor did feel pretty good. I was pretty impressed with it. Now it depends how crazy you're gonna go with it. I mean, it definitely. I think it honestly felt smoother than a stock SCX 24. It felt pretty good. Yeah, I just bought the motor. I'm gonna try running one of my ESCs in it and see how it runs. I don't like that at all. A 48 in here. The ESC one is pretty rough. It's pretty rough. You haven't gone nano yet? Yeah, James, I'll definitely take out some pebbles now. It's about as far as it's gonna go. The Neobeast 30. That's the brushed one, right? Yeah. I thought about it, but I honestly only got the 30 to test my ESC out on it just so I could advertise that it's capable. I mean, it's everybody else's ESCs have been running them, so there's like I said before, there's no difference in mine versus anybody else, BKT and Hyper. They're all the same. Race green climbing. It did pretty good right out of the box. I was not disappointed. Oh, did Cape Crawlers do a video on that? I didn't see that video. I've been so busy, I really haven't been watching any YouTube. Yo, what's up, Beast Fab? Late is perfectly fine. Just glad you're here. Trying to get my views up because once I hit my hour cap, I got something big to announce. I want to do something real special for everybody. Yes, the Wi-Fi linker can all be used from cross platforms or from cross companies. So if you already have a Wi-Fi linker, it'll work fine with mine. There's no difference. No, I got something real cool for everybody. I could probably tease a little bit of it. What up, RC Willie? Thanks for coming, man. I do not have any Wi-Fi linkers for sale. When I ordered my last batch, I did ask if I could get any, and he didn't have any available. And I actually got the last sheet of boards as well for a little while. So Am I running 2 cams on the live? No, just the 1 cam. Need an ESC in red? I can build it for you if you want me to. I got one here. One left, one little straggler. No, I don't have a website. All my ESCs are going to be on 24yep.com. Yo, thanks, Joker. Love that. Yes, my boards are identical to Dinky. There's zero difference. The boards are the same. The only thing different is I make mine and he makes his. But we start with the same boards. A Bluetooth app? It's basically a Wi-Fi app. There really isn't. You're not gaining much out of it. Gotta vent these tires, I forgot. So if you buy one of my ESCs off Trey's website, off 24yep.com, I set them at 7.4 volts. Now, if you have a Wi-Fi linker, you can turn it up to 8.4, whatever it is. I forget. My brain's fried. But you can turn it up if you want. If you want more power, you can turn it down if you want less. But I set it at 7.4. It's a happy medium. I think these tires are too big. This looks ridiculous. That's huge. I think it's more proportionate with the smaller tires. You like that look? It's definitely big. Getting a lot of ground clearance, that's for sure. Yeah, you can get the BK. You can get the Wi-Fi linker off BKT or Hyper. Well, actually, I don't know if Hyper sells his separate or not. It does look like 46s. They look enormous. I guess we'll get them all built and can always swap them back out. Thank God I didn't put the Swampers on. It would be even bigger. And these things are way bigger. I think it looks better with the smaller tires as well. We'll get them built and try them out, though. See what they do. Yeah, the IROCs are crazy. I don't know why they're so wide. How about more capable? We're gonna find out. You have 3D printable bodies. I don't have any files available for sale right now. Not one to sell my files. All the free files are already listed on 24yep.com, but I do sell printed bodies though. Yeah, we'll see with all four. We'll see what we got. Dude, I love the 30. I really I can't tell you how many times I heard guys say that it was terrible, it was trash, it was stupid, I got rid of it right away. It's you're not going outside with it and trying to climb the crazy lines, but to tinker around inside and have something to work on, it's definitely gave me something else to do. Yeah, the Coyote body's gone. Every time they posted more for sale, they sold out immediately. What is the specs on that body for print? What do you mean? You have the BFG crawlers on yours? They're huge. I can't even fathom that. Although my body is really small though, so that plays a big part in it. Even the body that I offer for sale, the one I sell is a good bit bigger because it fits the wheelbase better. I built mine as small as possible to try to get it as close to the 24 scale looking wise. 218. You just message me on Instagram. I'll get you hooked up. I don't have any printed right now, so you have to wait for a print, but it doesn't take long. They print in like 2 hours. Yeah, Willie, I gotta make sure my glasses are on in order to work on this little guy. I just have my contacts in now, but you get what I mean. Yeah, 218. I wish there was like a messaging feature on YouTube. That way you could just DM me, but that might get a little crazy. Those bodies are sick. Thanks, Minnie. They definitely came out really good. Now the guy that I got, well, not the guy I got this from, but I got the body off Colts, and then I just modified it to be pinched. There is there's a Hoonigan truck on there, like a Ford style. I kind of want to scoop up and pinch that one as well. You're sold. I'll get you hooked up, Gable. I know a guy. All right, guys. So another thing I wanted to ask. Um, Outside of RC cars, I'm a big video game guy, and I host 3 servers on BeamNG. I just opened a new server last night for crawling. Thinking about um, doing a live crawling video, doing a little trail crawl with friends. Something you guys would check out? Probably go live about the same time tomorrow and try it out. Yeah, Mini, I'm gonna stream right to YouTube, so it would just be a live just like this, I think. I mean, I never streamed games, but I know I know pocket knife games and tray games, so it'd be cool to get a crawl together with a bunch of guys. I don't know. I never messed with their VR yet, Nacho. That's another addiction that I don't need to get into. Yeah, BeamNG, guys. I'm looking into streaming tomorrow night, probably about the same time, 7 o'clock. Might do a little trail ride with some buddies. See how it goes. See if it gets any traction. What's up, Drifting? How we doing tonight, man? Not a 2D screen anymore. It's a lot easier when they break, that's for sure. Yeah, it's only on P. I think it did release to console, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if there's like crossplay that you could play with us. I don't. I'm not sure. It's not on console. I don't follow console at all, so I wouldn't. I wouldn't even know. Oh, Nacho, that'd be sick if you could join us in VR. I'll have to send you a link to the Discord. I'll put my for anybody that wants to get on and crawl, I'll put my Discord link um in both my YouTube description and my Instagram description. You guys can join up. What's a Groku? Sounds like something you'd stream Netflix off of. I never even heard of that. Star Wars character. That's what clicked for me too. Introducing the Mandalorian. Yeah, so I'll probably be on tomorrow night on live. We'll see how it goes. Just play it by ear. Be cool to have something else on the channel besides just tinkering videos or build videos for now. Once I can accept members is when we're gonna do some fun stuff with the channel. I got some big plans. I have the parts for a donk build. I don't have a donk build together right now. Drifting, I'm in PA. Northeast PA. Or Eastern PA. Are you out there by trade drifting? The beard is quite old now. I've cut it back a couple times, but I would say this is about, oh man, a year and a half of growth right now. See, there's a niche monthly beard care for the furry kids. What? That'd be entertaining. A Yeti donk build. The wheels are literally sitting right here. I was debating on putting those wheels on this chassis here. I just haven't gotten around to it. You're 3.5 hours from Trey. More Western? Guess you really couldn't be. I think you'd be on the other side of Ohio. Northwest. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, Ryan, I didn't know you were that close, man. You're not that far. What's up, Chainsaw? How we doing? Up to 58 likes. I love it. Love to see it. I don't know if we're gonna catch our live from last week, but get close. Yeah, check it out, Bushcraft. It's a blast. It's a good time. Where are you going in? Doughboys area, 2 hours north of Pittsburgh. PA's got a lot, Willie. Huge state. Your first video, as soon as it started, was hey man, shop is badass. Thanks, Arizona. Or AZD's rider. Damn, so we're all pretty local. Love to see that. I guess all the Cali boys are still eating dinner. They're still stuck with the family. 67 likes. Where did that come from? Everybody just wake up? Love to see it. Yeah, Willie, we'll get together, man. That'd be a blast. We can meet at Trey's if you want. We can do something like that. I gotta get over there and crawl with old pocket knife too. I've been to Trey's, but I get to crawl on his rocks myself. I just keep sending my trucks there. So one nice thing about somebody being close, I send my truck on Tuesday and it's there Wednesday night. We're all mounted up. Don't look bad with all four on. $12. Where are you at, James? Oh. Only one drift car out, an RC drift car on my crawlers. What kind of drift car you got? What do you drive? North Carolina, Charlotte, Oregon, Missouri. 3 days away. SoCal. There he is. I knew there was going to be a California boy in here. Illinois, Statesville. Newark, New Jersey. Oh, you're close to me. Nearly an hour from me. Oklahoma. 20 hours. Yeah, you're pretty far, Asian. Michigan, Las Vegas. Lexus SC300 converted to Toyota Soarer, basically. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Stock drivetrain, or did you swap something into it? I just want to hear it's LS swap. That's all I want to hear. Barra. Now we're talking. Barra'd be sick. You're going to get suckered into a few painting videos yet. The rings are too dang clean and color changing. The painting videos already started recording. I've already got the intro and everything all done for that. I just got to start painting these things. So I'm gonna do how I go about my painting. And I know not everybody paints the same, and there's definitely guys that are more particular than I am, but uh, I'll talk you through how I go about my paint jobs and how I get my paints to lay like I do. Oh, your wife's from Philly? No way. That's crazy. Asian, did your wife did you meet her where you're at, or did you meet her out here? I'm just curious. Thanks, David. Yeah, Trey's pretty far from Philly, but I'm only like 40 minutes to an hour, depending where you're at and depending where in Philly. Oh, awesome, Asian. That's cool. That's wild. What should we do now? I'm gonna need to move this back, adjust this wheelbase on this one. I moved it all forward because I was planning on doing a different body, but debate I'm throwing this body on here. So stock twin turbo. Yeah, I feel that. It's hard not to be like everybody else, but I do love the one JZ though. They rip. They're good motors. Surprisingly, stock they actually hold up better than the 2Js. Where's my wrench? Yeah, Ryan, I got a couple ideas. I don't know what I want to do just yet, but we'll figure out something wild for sure. Depends how crazy you want me to go. I got pretty wild taste compared to most. Willie, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trey has 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11. Now, do they all run? No. As far as running, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 that are together and run. 11 that are in pieces, I would say. Oh, it's gonna be one off for sure. I said your axles are blue and your chassis gold, so it'll be something in that mix. Oh, the RC Ford Jules would go crazy. Yeah, the Sickander 18s are my favorite wheel too, that they produce at least. The body on the toolbox? This one? Nice with the new camera, you can actually see how nice the paint is on this. Other camera didn't really do it justice. I know, I wish I did the pin chip down the side, I think is too small. It's hard to it kinda ends up getting blended in. Yeah, the colors I just wanted to match this chassis, so I'd say we got it pretty dead on. Yeah, I added the hood scoop. I feel as though a truck's not complete without a hood scoop, I don't know. Thanks, Radio Junkie. It's definitely that's probably the most time I've spent on a body, that one there. That or the Ford. The Ford I spent a lot of time on this one too. It's dirty. Yeah, the scoop is kind of my signature, that's for sure. It all started with a Toyota. Yeah, the fade came out really good. I was surprised how good the fade came out. That's the first time I ever did a fade, so I was excited about it. We're gonna stretch this wheel bit out. Get this thing nice and long. Get in there. Come on. So I'm a big advocate for RC Steve's links. I swear by them. I love them. I'm all about craftsmanship and probably my second favorite set of Steve's links. They're killer. And they match this chassis perfect. Can't go wrong. No, Minnie, they're you can't. You can't beat them. I'm sorry. I will forever be a Steve advocate. And the burnt ends just they go crazy. Like I said, second only. These came out insane. I forget what he called these. I don't know. I think they're just called cotton candy or something like that. And this has a brass front. I mean, the whole thing is brass in the nose of this. Yeah, he's getting killer with the torch. I've been asking him to do black though. I want to see uh how Nacho did those couple chassis like this where it came out black. I'm dying to see the black links. Hi Jenny. The wife's in the chat. The front links look kind of like yours. Do you make links too, or do you have the same coloring? Oh, you make yours? Do you have a page on Instagram? I'd love to support you, man. You make your own links? Do you make them for people or just for yourself? I've made some links. Yeah, black links would be cool. All right, she's together. God, this in a knot. This thing has huge magnets on it. What was I doing with this? Oh, it's a reverse polarity. What are we thinking? Should we mount this body up here? Yeah, I have scales right here, Bushcraft. Yeah, we could go crazy. Kind of fits the colorway, huh? These are titanium faces too. I could burn them. I could color them. The first body. I have some forged carbon and magenta 1.8 waiting on my flub inserts. I have never ran a set of 1.8. So I literally had that set sitting there and never ran them. The wheelbase is right for this body now. Could actually go a little longer. Go one more hole. My shirt matches the paint. If I ever tried etching with mustard, I'm gonna say no. Didn't know that was a thing. Yeah, these tires are narrow. They're cut and shut trenchers. Yeah, the mustard thing's really throwing me off. I don't. Is it the acid in the mustard that etches it, or is it? Are you like? Am I going to add weights? What are you talking about? I'm just glad we got some work done this live. We didn't get anything done in the last one. The mustard etches it, little hot dog all over it. All right, I see where we're going with this. I see where we're going with that. Etches most metals. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of using mustard. That's yeah, these are 1.3s, Asian. These are hard park 1.3s. Carbon with the built bead locks. And I'd love to put this body on it, but this body's for that chassis. Goes better with this one. I'm just waiting for the Pro to come out so I can swap these chassis back out. Uh, Dev, I forget who did these cut and shuts. I think it was what is it? Brains? Yeah, Brains on Instagram. Who dat? This wheelbase is like one. Here, hold on. Let me be exact here. I want to say it's 165. It's got to be. $167. How we doing over the hill? Yeah, so this is 12 mil longer than Gladiator. I think. The Jeep is Gladiator. Thanks for coming, James. Yeah, this is the old ladies Jeep. You can see it better now that we have a good camera. These are Maz beadlocks, yep. Yeah, I love hold depth. Definitely my favorite tire. My noise suppression's high. Yeah, so this is the first time using this camera, so I'm sure it's cranked all the way up. I haven't adjusted any of the settings on it, so I don't think I can now either. Sorry about that. There honestly is no noise here besides me, so unless you want to listen to a fan turn, I think my audio is the best. It's definitely better than the last live, that's for sure. I did a little test earlier and it wasn't as bassy before. Terrible luck with trenchers on your rocks. Yeah, trenchers are they're tough. They do good for me though. I like them a lot. I'm saving for a big RC crawler. Which one should I get? Budget is 350 and 300. What scale, GTT? Are you looking for a 124 or a 110? 110? Um, I forget what that um the Red Cat Ascent, that one they released. I forget what that one goes for, but I think it was 400. Thanks for coming, Drifting. Have a good night, man. The transmission in this is Nacho's trans that comes with his regular Supreme build. It's the Crema trans. Yeah, this is definitely the best chassis with the carrier bearing. You're gonna get the best link geometry on a Nacho chassis versus the other ones. Yeah, the VRD stance. That's what I had in my head. I don't know why I was singing Red Cat. The stance is a really good 110 to start off with. George, he just got the carbon, so it needs to be cut. So however long it takes for him to cut the carbon, we'll have chassis in our hands soon. So probably like 2 to 3 weeks, I would say. My rough estimate. No, it's just a guess in my eyes, but Jace SCX30. I just put tires and wheels on this one. Asian, does that have to do with your time change? Or well, not time change, but the time difference? Oh, 74 likes. Love to see it, dude. The Surge Supreme, if anyone is interested. The Surge Supreme, just so you guys know, that's the Class 1 flat skid. Oh, you're only an hour behind. How does that work out? Yeah, definitely the best C1 chassis in the game for sure. Snack Squad. What are you snacking on? I don't have any snacks with me up here. Yeah, little mini me. That's my little dude. The Assault chassis. I have a Venge chassis here that I need to build. It's literally been sitting here in this drawer. Not the beadlocks and everything to go with it. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's a gorgeous chassis, though. The carbon's gorgeous. I try to stay organized. I've been better now that I moved over to this desk. I switched everything around when I started doing YouTube so that I can have a little more organization, but yeah, the forged carbon's gorgeous. Do you like a light wheel build over a heavier? What my weight? So, Jace, 450 is the weight I always try to find. I feel like 450 is where you really start to see the body move or the chassis move more like a regular truck. I think anything lighter than that, it's really tough to get suspension to move around right. Um, this one when built comes in at like 460, and this one's heavy. This one comes in at like 560, I think, maybe 570. Man, I can't even imagine how you handle it all. I'd be losing my mind. Your average 600. Yeah, that's heavy, man. That's heavy. This thing's a tank. I mean, there's more. You can't get any more brass on the front. Joe Bonkers in the chat. How we doing, man? Thanks for coming. Lead tape. The whole thing? Just all lead tape. When I first started with this scale, I used to always lead tape my my rings and my wheels. Oh, you're comping right now? You better get a win for us, Bonkers. We're cheering on you. We're cheering for you, man. So this is the brass, the Black Label 2.0. I love it. It's the first first all brass servo I had from Mofo. Yeah, Asian, those you're light, sub 500. Sub 500 is where I like to be. Like I said, 450 is where is my goal. It's my goal weight to try to find. Go to servo. I like any Reef servo. So I was told this, and I'm not sure how truthful it is, but I was told that Mofo and Reefs are the same internals. Not sure how much truth there is to that, or what. I never dissected any to really know. But the 30, I don't know what the 30 weighs. I never scaled it. We could do that though. We could definitely do that. I don't know if I'm gonna need all four scales to figure it out though. I was gonna fit on all four. Keep it tight. Oh, she fits on there. So it is 56 front, 44 rear. Coming in at 110 grams. 950 plus of a diecast body is obscene. That's wild. What else should we weigh while I get these out? Anybody want to see the pro weight? Anybody that hasn't seen it? What body, Dev? Oh, here. Just so we're showing proper weights here. There's my pro. Oh, and then with the body. There's with the body. It's definitely set up pretty aggressive. There's the 30 body. Just so everybody knows. Again, just shy of 14 grams. And mine's probably only heavier in the rear because I have a lot of styrene in the back of it. It'd probably be about 50-50. Maybe a little light, maybe a little heavier in the front. Yeah, Asian, if you're not using corner scales and you're building a 24 scale, you're doing it wrong. Oh, I think I saw somebody ask about the mods on this. A body and a Dremel. Wheels and tires. That's it. The stock SCX 35 is crazy heavy. I pulled the spare off, so we'll just set it back there. But bone stock, 30 body. I don't have the Bronco, but there's no way that's right. Oh, holy moly. It weighs the same as my 24 Pro body. It's a gorgeous body. It's so detailed and it looks incredible in person, but 45 grams and 63% rear weight is insane. Insane. That's why I did not realize it was that heavy. That's really crazy. 45 grams is wild. The spare tire? Do that. So without the spare, you go to dead 40-60. It's still crazy heavy in the back. Yeah, I can't go 45 grams is just wild. It's really nuts. 30 bucks for my 30 body for this one. I can see if I can put something else together if you don't like this body. I can size something else. Or if you want to tell me what you like, I can make something work. Either way, 30 bucks shipped. A quarter on the servo. I saw a bunch of guys doing that. The bodies are just nuts. Yeah, Tilted, I could do that. We could go over a little tuning tutorial. I gotta put it on my the Silverado. That'd be sick. I gotta put the link onto my Instagram. Nacho came out with a chat GPT that you can plug your stuff in and it'll give you the tuning that you need. That's probably the best way to go about it. I don't know if he has it on his Instagram or not. I know he was talking about it or he made a post about it. No, it's gone. Yeah, I'll post it to my Instagram. That way everybody has it. It's really cool. And then the more information that you put into it, it stores it and then it helps everybody with tuning too, which is really cool. Corey, yeah, he's getting more. So I have 24 more on the way right now. I couldn't get any more. He was out of boards. So I'm hoping to have them midweek before the holiday. And hopefully they'll be at latest Monday, if not middle of next week. We'll see. So probably about a week from now, I would think that Trey will have them on the 24yep.com. Yeah, Jason, the pre-runner body came out incredible. And the best thing about it is like it. So I print an ASA glass fiber. It's the same filament that Nacho uses for his bodies. He put me onto it. Now this is sanded down, so it doesn't look as clean, but like this body, the same print, same filament. It prints gorgeous, but it being that pre-runner file, it's real thick. So even the 30 body is, I mean, it's durable, really durable. Corey, it's like an Impala truck. I found the file and I couldn't pass it up. I think it's like a 77 Impala pickup. I was thinking about doing it for a donk build. Put it on this. Something real low and mean. Also, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. I did a Tacoma body as well, 3rd gen Tacoma. Your donk body arrives next week. What'd you get for a donk body? I figured you would just swap the wheels out on the wagon. Ryan, what body you want? We'll hook you up. Yeah, the body lines in the 3rd gen Tacoma are so sick. I really want to get that body painted just because the body lines are gonna look so wild painted. '78 Monte Carlo. The Tacoma will look wild. The only thing I don't like about the Tacoma is after it was really hard to shorten the rear because of how hard it's pinched. I'll have to go back and see if I can edit the file more to bring the rear end in more.
So only downfall is it hangs off. It hangs out the back real far. I mean, you still have a ton of angle, but it's gonna drag. We want to get it as short as the front. Have it tuck in. '02 Chevy Silverado. You might be the only one that wants it though.
65 Continental would be wild. Ryan, yeah, that's comp cut. She's cut real short. If I take length out of the doors, though, you're still gonna have a long rear, long bed. So I only want to shorten it after I want to bob the bed. So I want to right after the fender well, I want to cut it and shorten the whole bed up. I'll see what I can do, Ryan. I'll get something posted up maybe tomorrow. But I got to get that the paint tutorial filmed tomorrow probably. Thanks for coming, Asian. Have a good night, man. You like the way it is, Ryan? Want me to leave it? Oh, 80 likes. We're cooking, boys. We're cooking. So you guys know, we're probably gonna be live again tomorrow, but we're gonna do a little gaming sesh. I'm gonna live stream BeamNG Drive, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow night. It'll probably be the same time, 7 o'clock again. Try to mix it up a little bit. Try something different. See if we can get some more people in here. Trying to get the views up as fast as I can. That way I can do something special for everybody. Yeah, we got some good work done, Freedom. We got the wheels and tires mounted on the 30. Looks pretty good. Got the wheelbase adjusted on this. We actually did something this time. You didn't miss much. We just been talking. I think all the work's done for the night tonight. I'm getting tired. No, I don't have a sim. I don't have room for it. I would love. I'm pretty sure I'd get kicked out of the house if I brought a sim home. Thanks, Freedom. I spend a lot of time on my bodies, man. I take a lot of pride in my paint work and my body prep. Your wife wasn't happy either. Have a good night, man. Thanks for coming out. Glad you could be here. Dev, do you play Beam? BeamNG? Should get on to some crawling with us. Yeah. Dev, I'm gonna put my Discord link in both my YouTube information and my Instagram description. That way everybody can get on it. There's three separate servers in there. There's a drag racing server, there's a derby server, and then there's um a crawler server, off-road server. It's like an off-road park. Jake just did both hill climbs? No way. Well, the boy's got to be good at something, I guess. Oh, you have Xbox. Of course. How do you get a sim rig on an Xbox? Killing me. Where's all the PC boys at? Jogan RC, what are you doing, man? The live's over. We're almost done. Thanks for coming, though. So you missed. We did. I printed wheels today and mounted some Patagonias up on the 30. They're definitely they're pretty big. I don't know how we're feeling about it. Oh, World Outlaws? Love that. And then we stretched the wheelbase on this out to 165, I think it was. Or 167. I forget what it was. This chassis here? This is the not the OG Supreme, but the Nacho Supreme chassis. Just the regular Supreme. DJ Crawler has a 50mm tire for that 30. That's huge. 50 mil? I think nerd, these are 42. 50 would be insane. Yeah, these are real. These are 0.7 tires. These aren't even one. These aren't even 1.0s. These are tiny. I mean, it looks tough, but they're wide. If they were skinnier, I probably wouldn't mind them. But they're pretty big. Pretty big. Sims character. Not Sim steering wheel, etc. I was very confused. Yeah, Sim racing. I don't do Sim though, but maybe one day. I'm sure my son will get into it one day and he'll make me buy it. Bonding time, exactly. Yeah, I have my computer used to be at this desk before my son got into gaming pretty hard. He's following his dad's footsteps, but now his room actually has a 100-inch desk in there, and both of our PCs are mounted side by side down there. The driver experience would be a blast. I'd kill for that. Oh, did you do it? I'd kill to do it. You and my wife got us experience for 30. Yo, that is so cool. That's crazy cool. W wife, man, that's that is sick. That's one heck of a 30th present. That's awesome. Couple more minutes, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. I'm getting tired. Fading out. We actually worked this one. Yeah, without a doubt, crawl damage. That's a great wife. That's awesome. Ooh, freedom, that's sick. Do you have content on Instagram with that? I've been wanting to build a mic runner for a long time. I have all the motor and everything sitting over there for it. I just haven't got around to picking a chassis up. I printed one that was terrible on YouTube Shorts. Yeah, I'll check it out though. That's sick. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, what is the one he just released? Is the Ranger? Is that what it was? I love that setup. Oh, did you guys just get one? Did you get it off Trey's website? The one he has listed? Or did you buy the Ranger? Thanks for coming, Willie. Have a good night, man. The Ranger body, yeah. He had no 5 on a super lift. That's sick. Love a good Ranger, man. Love a good Ranger. I forgot I have for inserts in here. Oh, that's right. I did the cut yellow and Joras. Oh, he has both kits on there? I thought I only had the Silverado. Yeah, cool stuff, honey. Thanks for hanging out. Are you even watching the whole time? Or is your phone just running while you're sitting over there? Just the one. Later, David. Thanks for coming out, man. V3 camo. Here's the mic runner and the mic runner R on the site. Oh, I didn't know you had that. I didn't know you had the R. Might just see if he wants to trade something for one. I'd love to build one. I just don't feel like paying for it. If you guys didn't like the live, man, get in there real quick before we get off. I'm gonna try to get to the 2-hour mark, then I'm gonna get off for the night. $82. Thanks for coming out, Vader. Yeah, Ryan, that's how I was joking on his live on Friday. I was saying that if he ends up getting that warehouse together, we should all do like um a time challenge where you have to build a truck just going through the scrap bin of his desk. Have a good night, Minnie. Thanks for coming, boys. Thank you, Beast Fab. Thanks for coming out. Hit the like on your way out, guys. Come on. Hype your boy up. We got to get to the members section so we can start dropping off some presents for everybody. I got a lot of things to give away. No, Ryan, I can't even watch his live sometimes. Just looking at his desk gives me anxiety. These 10 screws here are driving me nuts. I don't have a spot for them. I need another group of organizers over here. So the lives later. I wish. We could maybe do like a Saturday night live or something like that. We could do a later one. And come on at like 9 or something like that, or 8. More cluttered bushcraft. You're crazy. A bus torn apart. Yeah, whenever I tear a truck down, man, I especially at work. Whenever I tear a truck down, I make sure I put bolts and screws where I got them. You take a part off, you put the bolt in that part, then you put the part down. My OCD can't handle that. P7 Mag, crawl damage, they're really good. They are really good tires. But if you have dusty rocks, you're not going to like them. I promise you on that. The beard shake. A little wiggle. You can always tell what my head's doing at least. Pick a cardboard and make a template. Yeah. I used to do that too. I've been taking apart the same trucks for years though, so I don't really need to make cardboard layouts anymore. So far, my 57 63 maps are good. You got the right rocks for them then, man. That's all it is. All right, boys, I'm hopping off. Thanks for coming. It's been a good time. Glad we actually got work done this time. Y'all have a good night. Stay wild, boys.